Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. At some point, I'm going to get a better control over I need a camera, I need all this stuff. But anyways, I'm as of now, I am using my phone, and when calls come in, it cuts off my video. Anyways, as I was saying, location. That's what I was getting at. Location, location, location. I really want to share this with you all. We got married at the Palace Cozumel, and Cozumel, obviously, in the Caribbean. And we specifically chose that location instead of the Cancun location because their wedding area is secluded. It is kind of elevated up, overlooking the ocean. It is the most beautiful backdrop you can have to get married. It was like a dream. And at that particular time, 5 years ago, they only had, they've added locations. Now they have Cabo, which is a new location. They have Jamaica, which is a new location that they didn't have 5 years ago. And they're in the process of building a location in the Dominican Republic. So at that time, 5 years ago, when we were getting married, the options really were either the Cancun area or Cozumel, where we got married. And again, we chose Cozumel because it's a smaller resort. You're right on the ocean. We literally were able to walk out of our room, walk into the ocean, and snorkel right off the property. Again, the wedding venue is upstairs overlooking the beautiful turquoise ocean. It was perfect, okay? When you travel to Moon Palace, Cancun, either at the Grand, Nizik, or Sunrise, they're really, really huge resort. The wedding venue is kind of like smack dab in the middle of the resort. There is no real privacy. So I've been to that resort several times and been walking through the resort, and there's a wedding going on. You know, granted, they do have a chapel that's enclosed, but for me, I prefer the privacy. That's a very, very, very intimate moment, and I didn't want other people to be able to walk by. And if you get married at the Cancun location, which I see many, many people do, you know, it's a packed open resort. People can just walk by and walk through at any time. Cozumel location, they cannot do that. The wedding venue is secluded. I have not been to Jamaica yet. I will be going to Jamaica in August, so I will report back to you guys then about, I'm going to do a full video on that resort, period, but I'm curious to see what their wedding venue is like. I have not been to Cabo. That is an adult-only resort, the LeBlanc Resort. So not sure about their wedding venue. I have been to Playa. I've been to Beach Palace. I've been to, I have not been to Isla Mujeres. I have not been to the LeBlanc in Cancun. So anyhow, I don't really know about their wedding venues, but when I do find out and when I do visit them, I will let you all know. But from my experience, the wedding venues at the Cancun, the Moon Palace Cancun, it's kind of like open, too open for me, but to each his own. What else did I want to touch on? I keep saying I need to write stuff down, and I don't, and then I get to these moments where I'm blanking, and this is why I need to write stuff down. What the heck? Locations. Oh, this is off topic of wedding stuff, but it was a question that came up, so I want to address it. Again, someone saw my last video and they asked, "Hey, can I book with you at the Beach Palace, which is in the hotel zone, a hotel row?" If those of you who've been to Cancun, you know there's like a hotel zone where like all the hotels are at. Palace has two two properties in that area. They have Beach Palace in that area and they have Sun Palace in that area. Sun Palace is an adult only facility. Beach Palace is not. And Beach Palace is right on a beautiful, beautiful beach. That's why it's called Beach Palace. And the answer is yes. I have access, my membership as a VIP member, I have access to any and all Palace resorts. And the other thing I want to answer is yes, that includes LeBlanc. Some people do not realize LeBlanc is a Palace resort. LeBlanc is an adult only version of the Palace resort, and the LeBlancs are a more highbrow experience, if I might say. It is the exclusive of the Palace Resort companies and experiences, but it's still under the same umbrella. And yes, I have access to them all. Let me say that again. I have access to them all. I will say that again because not all members do. Depending on the level of your membership determines what you have access to. Our level of membership, we have access to them all. We have access to all the LeBlancs. We have access to, that's LeBlanc in Cancun, LeBlanc in Cabo. We have access to Jamaica. We have access to the Grand. We have access to Moon Palace Sunrise. We have access to Moon Palace Nazook. We have access to the Sun Palace, which is being renovated now as I speak, and is reopening in January of 2020. We have access to the Beach Palace. We have access to Playa. We have access to Cozumel, where I got married, and it has the most amazing snorkeling experience that you could ever experience. People go to Cozumel just to snorkel. I have access to Isla Mujeres. Any Palace Resort I have access to. And in 2020, is it 23? 22, 23? I have to check that and come back to you guys. They're opening a brand new facility in the Dominican Republic, okay? I have access to them all, okay? So holler at your girl if you're interested. If you have questions about Palace, I'm your girl. If you are interested in getting married at Palace, I'm your girl. If I didn't answer something here, let me know and hit me in the comments or email me. I'm gonna leave my email in the description box. Holler at me, let me know. Because I got all the answers, you guys. Yeah, so happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I wish, I'm not going to even say that. I want to be able to create more and more content, you guys. I have so much that I want to share, but so be patient with me. Just know I have 3 kids. One of them is 3, and it's hard sometimes to create content with him around, but I'm trying, and I'm gonna get as much out as I can. This is my weekly rant, so you're gonna hear from me at least once a week, if not more. Take care. I'm gonna leave all the information that I spoke of in the description box. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.